Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Chef's Notes YouTube channel. Today, we're going to talk about mac and cheese, and more specifically, whether to use a roux to thicken your sauce or not. Now, if you don't know what a roux is, that's fine. We're going to talk about that. We'll also talk about what a roux does, why you may want to use it, and ultimately whether you should or not. So let's jump right in. The first question, obviously, is what is a roux? So a roux is a thickening agent based in French cuisine that is a combination of butter and flour. So it's equal parts by weight of flour and butter. And the way it's made is the butter is melted and then the flour is whisked in and cooked. Now, there's different degrees of roux, and they're done by kind of color. There's a blonde roux, white roux, brown roux, and black roux. Each has their own specific taste. For example, a black roux is commonly used with gumbo, but for most other applications, a blonde or a white roux is what is used, and that's just cooked for a minute or two, just to get rid of a little bit of the grittiness of flour. A roux is used to thicken gravies. It can be used to thicken cheese sauces or cream sauces like a bechamel, which is the base of a cheese sauce. Um, it's a very, very common thickening agent in French cuisine. So what does a roux do? So we talked about that a little bit. A roux thickens things, um, but it also can stabilize them. So with a cheese sauce specifically, when you combine the cheese with the milk, the fat from the cheese has a tendency to separate, and the roux can actually help to keep that all together. It can help kind of emulsify it and hold all those fats in so you don't get that oiliness on top of the cheese sauce when you bake it. On top of that, it also thickens, obviously, and it can add some flavor too, depending on what you do to it. So, should you use a roux to make mac and cheese? Well, that really, honestly, it comes down to you. If you want um, a nice gooey creamy mac and cheese, then you are going to want to use a roux. If you want a more kind of loose, like Kraft dinner style mac and cheese, you don't need to. You can just melt some cheese and milk and mix that up. But you'll probably need to add a lot more cheese than if you were to use a roux. Yeah. So, I mean, it really comes down to your preference. I prefer to use a roux because I really like the thick, creamy, stringy cheese sauce, but whatever you prefer. And if you want more mac and cheese tips, I'm going to be uploading more over the next few days, the next few weeks. Or you can check out chefsnotes.com, and I'll leave a link in the description of this video to a post I did recently about 9 mac and cheese common mistakes that and how to prevent them. Thank you for watching. And again, go to chefsnotes.com for more information on this and lots of other topics. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.